everyone, welcome back to GRIF-FINds. So today we're back out in the lovely Roman hillside field. Here it is. It's absolutely beautiful, really beautiful. Using the DS1 after last video's catastrophe with the DS2, we sent it back and they're going to change the battery in it because it just wasn't charging properly and it wasn't right. So we sent it back and I'll be using the DS1 from now on. I'm going to be on the Pulsar program, which was the program my dad made me, and it's the closest thing for me to the DS2 after different sounds and etc. and different tones. But we've only got a couple of hours today. I'm really excited because we found a couple of hot spots here before in the last video with Mum. So hopefully we'll find something nice and let's get to it. Right, see you on the first. Okie dokie, so first signal, right on with the DS1, I'll show you it. $75, $78, you'll love to see it. I think we've gone to a bit of a coin. Here we go. Looks like an older one. Looking a bit more like a Georgie. Oh, no, it's not. It's a button. I thought I could see a face on there. An indentation, but no. It's a button. Probably why it was rated up so low, because if it was a George V halfpenny, let's put it back on the floor again. It wouldn't have been a 77. It would have been like 91 or something, or an 89. But a 78, that's undoubtedly a button. Here we go. No, don't run down. No. There we go. A button to start off our day. Hasn't been 5 minutes. Lovely jubbly. You love to see it. On to the next. Down there's the road. So I don't want to do a big live dig because I don't want you to get bored of hearing the cars and vans going past. But here you are. Here's another signal. Turn the configuration on. Sounds nice. We've got a 94. That's high. It's got a lovely diagonal line on the XY screen. That's what you like to see. Right, let's get down there and let's see what it is. What we got then? What we got? That's a rock. And up there looks to be like a little bit of a button. We've got a 4-hold button. Yep. Quite modern, but still a 4-hold button, and more importantly, a button. Bit of a button day today. Second hole as well was a button. You love to see it. One of those black ones with the black outer ring. Yep. You love it. Yeah, I love it. There we go. Little black 4-hold button. Right, off we trot. Whew, that was close. So I was just casually walking over here, and because I'm not going to go any closer, but these are massive. They've just cut these trees down, and look at these spikes on here. And one of them, this massive, huge one, like somewhere around there, was just stuck in my foot, in my boot. Because these are rubber, they just go straight through, and so it's gone in my foot. There. And it's bricking me, but oh well. We're going to carry on. Beautiful field, nothing to stop me today, even with a foot with a needle sharp, what they called, a thorn in it. Oh well, right, let's carry on. Okay, first signal. Absolutely screamer. 93, 91. That what it says? Yeah, 91, 92, 93. Absolute screamer, that is. Screamer, if I've ever seen one. All right, flip it over and see what we got. 92, perfectly diagonal. This is making me feel like there could be something good. No, I thought I had a coin ball there. We have got a little silver gilt buckle. Yes. Quite a nice one. A bit bent around the edge, actually. I'm going to come and show you it. Here it is. In the sunlight. Is that the pin? Or, yeah, it is. That's the pin. Because it still has that pin just there. Turn it over. There's a bit of silver gilt on that corner. There we go. Lovely little signal. A lovely little buckle. That's awesome. That's keeping that. That's awesome, actually. Brilliant. Awesome find. On to the next. Okay, so I've got a lovely signal here. It's a 92, perfectly diagonal. I think it's quite big. It starts from here and ends up all the way back here. So it's quite a big signal, but that's where the main source of it is. 92, 93, nice and diagonal. Let's have a look what it is, shall we? Flip it over. Always make sure to not cut a full circle and leave a little gap where the grass can go back. Right on the surface here. We got what looks to be, could be a coin. Yep, I think we have a coin. It's a George III. It's a lovely one, actually. A really lovely one. Let's bring it a bit closer, because it is a really nice one. You see his head there, look. Oh, might get some lettering on that as well. Oh, yes. Oh, that might be my best one. Oh, yeah, that's a lovely one. That is an absolute amazing one. Can you get the back just as good as the front? I think you can. Oh yeah, 100%. That's going to be my best George III I've ever found. Look at that. I don't know if the camera's picking this up as well. That's what it is. But I'll put some pictures up after this clip because it's a really nice one, this. You've got Britannia's shields and everything. That's amazing condition, that. Lovely. And if you didn't know, George III coins tend to have a line between the middle of it. It's almost like it's sandwich. So between these two here on the side, it tends to have a line through it. And that's how you can tell if it's a George III. Lovely coin, that. Lovely. Okay, looks like we've got another signal. Really high, this one. No way, that says 98. No, it says 92, 93, 94. See, they're deep or small because it isn't giving me the full sound of it. And it's sort of like a whispery part of the signal. So that usually indicates it's deep or small. Yeah, in this case it's quite deep. Really quite deep. Oh, we've got a coin. A very, very greeny one at that. Let's come and snatch you up to go and show you what we've got. It's in the hole just there, look. Very greeny one. It's looking like a Victoria. It's quite weighed down. It's a penny. And there is her head. Slight trouser rub. And there we go. A Victoria 1 penny bun head. Look on the other side, see if it's a bit better condition. That's quite weared down too. I always know it's Victoria because I always say this, that their pennies and half pennies and farthings are always quite smooth and very green. But yeah, that's a very, very green and smooth one. That's quite nice, outlining the bust. Okay, so I'm yet again sat down on a vertical field, like I'm about to fall down, but I want to give out a massive thank you and shout out to a very, very special person. His name, of course, is Terry, also known as Tezza, and it's Digger's Den Tyson Fury. And the reason why I want to give the shout out and a massive thank you is just because he supports my channel like no one's business. He does this, he does this lovely comment every video, and it's so heartwarming, and it pushes me to make better content week after week after week. And that's why, Tezza, you're amazing, and I can't thank you enough. And you can call me a legend, but there's only one. That spot is reserved for you. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. The comments I get are just so nice. It's really heartwarming to see them, and yet again, it pushes me to make the best content I can. So thank you. That is Digger's Den Tyson Fury. Thank you so much, Terry. Right, let's get back to drinking my tea, shall we? Another nice signal here. So high 70s, and it's just there. And no, it's not a coin, it is a button. But oh wait, it's a nice button. Is it a nice button? Yes, it is. It is a lovely button. Look at that. I have already picked it up and I have already inspected it and just put it on the ground. But I think it's a boot. Is it some kind? I need to give it a clean up. Give me a second and I'm going to clean it up and hopefully try and find out what it is. Give me a sec. Okay, so this has got to be one of the best finds of today, if not the best find. It's got some kind of writing around the edge. It says, just here, it says qual or something like that. And then it says to the left of it, it says best quality. And then I can't read what that final word says just there. And then it has some kind of marking at the top. And then it has a lovely shank. Look at that. And then if you flip it over, it's actually a horse. So I was right, it was a horse standing on, I don't know what that actually is. A horse standing on some grass or whatever, but the head of the horse is looking up. And that is a lovely pewter button. I think at least it's pewter. Certainly feels like on that. And it doesn't feel like bronze because it's quite nice. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely button. That's 2 buttons in this field that have been this kind of condition, a lovely condition. Lovely, fantastic. Seems as if I've got a bit of a button day today, so I found the 4-hole button, the button at the start, which I thought was a George III, that I think it has now a design on it, the button that was somewhere around there with the horse on it, and now I believe this is a button rated up as an 80 with some condition on that looked like gold, I must say. So, yeah, it is, I can feel it. Yeah, that's a lovely, lovely one, that. So what does that say? Any ideas? That doesn't want. Oh wait, hang on a second. I think that's a leg. Does that look like a leg to you? It must be like a fibula. No, it looks like a leg on like a pedestal or something. Give it a bit of a rubber dub dub. The shank is still intact too. Yeah, because that's the knee, just there where my thumb is, shaking for some reason. And the foot is there. Yeah, that looks a bit like a leg on a pedestal or something. But another fantastic condition button. Wow, what a day. All these buttons I would have, I'm sure I'm going to put some pictures up. But these are fantastic. Look at them. Oh, look at this, rather. Wow. On to the next. Okay, so before I do this up quickly, I want to say, if you're a parent or you're a caretaker of a child, and you think, oh, my child's really adventurous and loves exploring, well, I've got to say that I was too before I started metal detecting. And the one thing that really pulled me towards metal detecting in the first place was the fact that it's the unknown, exploring what could be found inside a field. And that's what really pulled me to start metal detecting in the first place, and buy my first metal detector. And then I started finding out, oh, look at this history. Oh, this is really cool, really awesome. And it's completely changed the way I think about everything now. Fields, going out, places, the architecture of buildings, everything. The history of places just come alive and it started exploding around us. And you don't really see it, I didn't really see it until I started metal detecting. That's completely changed my point of view. And it's completely changed my education as well. I'm dyslexic and dysgraphic, so I was doing quite bad at school, and then boom, this came along and completely changed everything. And I mean everything. My test scores is just gone shot up. So this is what I mean. It's completely changed my life. And so I really, really rate it as being one of the things that you can get your child into if, like me, they love exploring and they're adventurous, as most kids are, to be honest. And it really is fascinating and gets you out off your Xbox. You know what I mean? But there we are. Right, there's a signal here. Let's go and see what it is. Is this it? What is this? Don't even know. I don't even know. Looks iron, looks a bit of bronze. I'm not too sure what it is, but it looks a bit off, you know what I mean? Like it could be something, or could have been something. Right, let's keep that. I'll clean it up and see what it is. If it's anything, I'll put a picture up, but it probably isn't. Nice, right, off we trot. Okay, so it's getting to the end of our session or adventure today. I've had an awesome time detecting, so this might be one of my final signals, and we just had to end on a bit of a high, really. I might get a few more walking back to the van, but don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. We've got another button of some kind. It's got this like weird little pattern. Yeah, doesn't have its shank, but look at that pattern on it. It's very strange. Look at that. Lovely that is. Oh, that's quite old. Well, that pattern does anyway. I'm going to go and have a little research in my button book to find out. But a lovely little button with, again, some more detail on. That's the, what, 4th or 5th one today. Lovely. Yeah, I love to see it, I really do. Okay, so that's it for me today, folks. I've had an awesome time detecting. Make sure you go and check out Terry's channel. He is an awesome guy with an awesome channel. And thank you so much, Terry, for the support and for the advice. It's so heartwarming to see it, and it keeps me going. Thank you so much, Terry. It really does make me want to improve everything I do. And go and check his channel out, because he has got an amazing channel with some cracking finds. Recently, Terry, go check those videos out, guys. Those videos are amazing, amazing, amazing. But that's it for me today. Deus 1 has done me amazing, but I was just about to say Deus 2. That's how used to I am. I'm not quite used to the signals yet, as you can tell. But I'll get there eventually. I've only have to wait a couple of 2 or 3 weeks to get the coil back. But it's the battery that's gone wrong, not the actual control box. So I won't have to get the new settings and all that. It literally is just the coil and the battery on the coil that's gone. So cross our fingers, everything will be fine. And with that, thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next.